Are you the broker in charge of a North Carolina real estate office responsible for the maintenance of the company's trust account? Are you being overwhelmed with paperwork like deposit tickets, check stubs, ledger sheets, bank deposits, rent payments, canceled checks? Then you don't know SID. To make sure your trust account records are complete and in compliance with the Commission rules, use the SID method to prepare your trust account records. Save all trust account documents. Identify the items that need to be recorded on each trust account document in order to be in compliance with the Commission's rules. Document the required items on the appropriate trust account records. You may be wondering, what if I'm depositing an earnest money deposit? Again, think SID. On the deposit ticket, identify the remitter buyer and the seller, the property address which may serve as a reference to the sales transaction ledger, the purpose of the funds deposited, in this case EMD or earnest money deposit, a reference number for the deposit ticket, for example, a number that includes the year and a sequential transaction number, and of course the date and amount of the earnest money deposit. Save a copy of the bank-validated deposit ticket as part of your trust account records. Now we need to document the deposit of the earnest money on the trust account journal and on the sales transaction ledger. Think SID. Save and retain all trust account documents. Identify the items that need to be recorded on each trust account document in order to be in compliance with the Commission's rules. Document the required items on the appropriate trust account records. On the journal, document the deposit of the earnest money deposit by identifying the date, the amount of the bank deposit, the reference number from the deposit ticket, and the running balance on the journal. Save the journal as part of your trust account records. Now we need to document the deposit of the earnest money on the trust account sales transaction ledger. Document the deposit of the earnest money by identifying the date, the amount, the parties to the sales transaction, the property, the purpose of the deposit, from whom received, and the running balance on the journal. Thanks to our pal SID, you have saved, identified, and documented on the deposit ticket, journal, and sales transaction ledger the items that are required to be recorded in your trust account records in order to maintain them in compliance with the Commission's rules. Thanks, SID.